All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mike's 50, check out. Right, 40. Watch the run. Good side, baby. That's a big side.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. On there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bills' 47-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. 11.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Luck. He lets this one fly toward the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougald. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Watson. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Check 4. Tight end left. That's it, man. Hey, we got to snap it. Let's go, one.
Here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The sack by Jordan Willis.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Faking the give. Now Watson out to his left. Wilson's got it complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Watson now to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Luck now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Here we go, 50, 50.
Hey, Alpha.
Yeah, you don't want none. Mike 50, Mike 50. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
It's just another chance. Helping out all.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Watson. He finds his running back, Hyde. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Just like that. Just like that. Slam, slam, slam. Check 3, check 3. Hey, pick it up.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Let's go, boy.
Mixon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
No, sir. We locking up
so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Lock
And
it
we can't do that.
up.
That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Playboy.
Middle.
Out of the gun, Luck.
Oh, you tweaking.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know a retirement ceremony is a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue.
Monday. No. Hey, check.
On first down, it's Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Luck. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the first down.
Defense.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18.
Any offense versus his own defense.
What's that?
Find the holes where guys are available.
Shit.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there.
With the game.
Executed crossing route.
So you been all right? You look old as hell.
Zone for the Giants.
I say you look old as hell.
The 18.
Like you about 30.
Again, Luck.
Damn, this nigga about to score on me.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
What you been on?
Gain of 6 there on first.
Where you at?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion.
What?
So here's second and
You done that with the squad.
It's Chubb. And he'll be brought down this time
Who
at
all
the
over?
5-yard line.
Ah, damn.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in the second week of the regular season. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get two out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second.
Caught me off guard. I was trying to do something.
New York.
As long as why you scored, I was on.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front.
Damn, this nigga scored on me.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
I need some DB, man. I wasn't even focused on that last drive. If I was focused, I don't think you would have scored, my dog.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Ah, he came off the come. Oh, yeah, got to turn around.
Just past the 30-yard line.
You got to see all the formations, my boy. You got to see every last one of them.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive touchdown.
How's he everybody?
Pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
How he come free like
I
that?
feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think,
I don't understand how he came
free. A long way to go in this football game. Another try after the first down sack.
I'll catch it, bitch.
That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Bro, you got to pick him up, Lamb.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get
it is if he blocks.
What you're counting
on
is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Nope.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Lucky I'm struggling.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's
Thank you.
Traffic and it's intercepted.
This is what happens when I'm actually paying attention.
Blake Martinez.
Get off me. Get off me.
Certainly feels like the classic.
That's what it looks like when I'm actually focused,
about it.
My
They
boy.
had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And he is in the end zone.
Do your own dance. Go.
Joe Mixon
yes, sir.
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills have once again
I'm him.
taken the lead.
Playing with me, bro.
Y'all
know who y'all playing against for real out here. I'll mess around and win this whole thing, and y'all gonna be mad because I'm gonna win the whole thing, and I'm gonna talk my smack all game long, every game, all season, little bro. I'm him.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone
all in
for
the
a
league.
touchback.
I don't feel like none of y'all can beat me besides maybe your boy, my boy E. You got the Birds. I don't know none of y'all.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Inside
got
a minute
nothing,
left in
y'all.
the half. Does the fact that you're
I'm
down
not worried
on the
about that. He ain't
scoreboard
got
influence
nothing.
what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
Who's open?
What influences me even more?
Who's open?
And they take him
Time
down.
out.
The Bills
'Cause you ain't
get to
gonna
him.
work the clock
Now
right.
The Bills are going to use the
Sick of
first
this.
of their timeouts
Sick of y'all.
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
How you gonna do this, big dog? You can go one or two ways for you.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
We own them. Banjo.
Yes, sir.
Go like this.
Now it's Love.
Where you going?
Too great, and he goes down once more. Now
what is you doing, my boy?
Second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Bro. I want good field position.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now Love.
No, sir.
And that'll be
Thought this
incomplete.
And I got
they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Might block it. I might block it.
For a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On 1st down, Watson under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
So we can just run the same play every rep.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call a timeout.
You ain't got no game whatsoever.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle.
Quit playing with me, bro.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
And I get ball, boy.
Down the coast now to Orlando.
Right, put this game away.
Jonathan
put the
kids
and wipe the bed. I go downstairs in the basement. Finish off my nights. Ugh.
This one fielded at the 5.
Yeah, I'll take that good field position.
Down at the 23, make it the 24
you just not ready for this
yard
week,
line. The
ain't
Bills
got
come
no
to the
defense,
line to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that.
Oh, bro, he got out, bro. He's terrible at pass protection, dog. I thought I fixed that last game. Bro, you're not a good. No, I don't like it. I'm ready. Bro, you are not good, bro. I hope you know that. Like, look at him. He ain't even touching.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Mixon running right. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down.
This is it. 19. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Out of the gun, Watson.
How is every time I look up, this nigga just coming free? I don't understand, dog.
Looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going.
I'm not understanding how every time I look up, somebody coming free, bro. It's just weird.
This lead is very, very slow.
That don't make sense.
The Bills send the punter out as the drive
Like
goes
niggas coming
backwards, so
untouched.
he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 18. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on third down, Rupp. And Robinson with a big catch. 13 yards.
Okay, that's
good
who's
for the
over.
Giant
Okay,
first
okay.
down.
He's locked up for us, man.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. From the red zone now, Love. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away.
Oh, my Lord, he's supposed to make that play.
For a Giant TD. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all.
He ain't got no offense.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, bring him down here.
Deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
You want to play that kind of game?
At least a few
Here, come on.
times on
Bring,
offense,
yeah.
get a couple of first downs, and hopefully fill the field.
Yeah, just
love that
something to
shit.
build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Again, it's Nixon. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to play that kind of game,
46-yard line.
I can play it. I'm the
4
best
yards
at it.
the pickup, first down.
I won't play that game with somebody like me, bro.
I think they like this drive.
I would ground and pound your ass the whole game.
Picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Nixon with a first down carry. And he's able to
This is a
get this
game
one
out here.
down to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, look how you coming up now.
The Bills will get a new set of
You have to
downs.
respect something here in a second, though.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the
right.
ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell
You
you,
think that's going to save
he
you,
seems to
bro?
be getting stronger as the day goes along.
I know that's a numbers game out here, boy.
On first down.
Oh, he ain't got no fucking wiggle.
Extra yard here to the 38.
Bro, you are trash, bro. You keep on that same weak ass play like it's gonna fucking save you.
Because what they're hoping, this big
Now I can open up the playbook because you have seen that shit 10 times.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That was weak. He ain't even touch this nigga.
Throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That's alright. You was beat, though.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Come on, bro. You not keeping, bro. Don't play with me, dog.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at
See,
the 25.
I know what you're doing now.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo
I know what you
first
doing.
down.
That's the only way you can get to me, bro. You ain't got no skill, cuz. Accept the fact that you ain't got no skill, baby. You skillless. You terrible.
Some good games going on in the early
He's
window.
in the game,
This
bro.
might be the
Nah,
best
he
of the
ain't.
bunch.
He in the game because of some weak shit. Look, come through.
Watson, off play action.
Ah!
And this is going to be
That was weak.
intercepted. Picked
Make a
off
play.
by the safety, Eric Reed.
That was my fault.
All the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
I got screwed.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check safety, Mexico, Mexico.
What's the difference?
From the 50, it's long. Under
What's
pressure
the difference
here,
every
and
time,
down
bro?
he goes.
Playing with me.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard
You can't throw the football.
Grady
Real for
Jarrett
real.
busting through to get him for a loss of 6. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
That's what you want to get it to, though. We already know.
A shotgun snap for Love.
Oh, come on, bro. I baited you into
Get
that.
this down to the
Pick.
35-yard
Right
line.
here. Pick. Come on,
Good
cuz.
pick up there,
Nigga
21
6'5".
yards.
Come on, cuz.
All right, let's just
Come
go
on,
and walk through
slime,
this
bro.
one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain
Had a
point,
perfect
usually
play
around
call. I
8 to
couldn't
10
call nothing
yards,
else better
turn
than that.
around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Now a man open down the middle of the field and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Luck now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this
Nigga, I was about to say, come on, bro.
10, what a grab.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's not open, cuz. Not open, son.
To the air again. Luck.
Yup.
To his
Not
right.
third,
And
boy.
he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Geno Atkins able to get in there
I want
for
the
his
ball back.
2nd sack
Now.
of the afternoon. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. They'll fake it. Now Luck.
Give it her.
This is
You
gonna be
suck.
intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field
I
goal
just,
range.
bro,
You
it's
can't
third.
throw a pick there.
And you
All
know
my
I
plays
wanna
is
give all
third,
the
dog.
credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball, but
Don't nobody block.
Pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Bud Dupree
Don't nobody
picks
block,
up his
dog. This
2nd
nigga got
sack of
7
the
sacks,
afternoon.
dude.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19,
That's
and the road
annoying,
gets a bit
bro.
tougher from here. Now Joe Mixon. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I ain't gonna stunt. It's hard to play in a league where niggas just run the same fucking thing over and over, man. And they allowed to. That's what's so funny.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
He dropped it? Come on, bro.
Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
Dude's
they
not
may
even
very
good,
well
bro.
be
That's
the
what
last
pisses
team
me
holding
off.
the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble. But theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to
just
begin
wanna
their
run
next
football now,
drive.
y'all.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They run it again with Chubb.
Nothing.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
What this nigga's doing?
Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Pick!
Give him 18 there, and the
Oh my
Giants
God,
on first
bro.
down. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's
a
not the value
pick.
of what you get done.
That's
It's the
terrible,
quality.
bro. Why
That's a
y'all
quality
bet? I
catch
hate
right
when
there.
Madden does that for people.
From the
Bro.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, fucking bailouts for weak ass
Tackle
niggas,
made
man.
that time by Anthony Barr.
All this nigga been getting all game, bro. The bailout.
In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Fucking pissed, bro.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Don't knock him
And a couple
forward.
yards
Tackle
shy
him
of the red
backwards,
zone
bro.
here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's so stupid,
Okay, there's
bro.
3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't
No
you?
doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
We should have hella picks, bro.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The Bills
It's
are
so
going to go ahead and
fucking
use their
weak,
final
dog.
timeout as they get it right at the
There's no what
32nd
your name
mark of this 4th quarter.
Bro, that shit's booty,
And
bro.
the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the sideline
this is
celebrates as
booty.
they have taken the lead in the
I watched this
final
nigga
minute.
run, man.
All right, so
Oh,
time to
Lord,
reset here.
dog.
It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but
That shit really irked my nerves, bro.
A little too premature.
Like, you're not
right about
good,
that,
bro.
Because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one
bro.
final
This nigga's
stop.
duty,
They're gonna
bro.
get out of here with a victory.
This nigga keep running the same weak shit, bro, and getting away with it.
Back to throw.
Like, bro, look at
A
nigga.
crusher there as it's intercepted.
Bro, the nigga came free.
Darquez Denard. And they take
How?
possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard
bro?
line.
How does somebody keep coming? Niggas doing glitchy shit, bro. There's no way I got 5 people. This nigga only sends 4.
And I think this defense knew what was coming. As
Shit is
he is
garbage,
smothered
bro.
behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there.
I done seen
bringing
niggas
up
come
2nd down.
open all game, bro, and this nigga has a free man every fucking time. Bro, that shit's weak, bro. That shit's duty, dog. That shit really pissed me off, bro.
So a victory here for the
Nah,
men
bro,
in
ain't no-
blue,
you
the
don't
New
get no
York
GG from me,
Giants.
my nigga.
And they were really helped by their defense.
Nah, bro, niggas don't get